In addition to being a sacred Hindu text, the Bhagavad Gita is a lesson in living that we learned from Lord Krishna when the Pandava and Kaurava war was about to break out on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. At that time, Arjun, a Pandava prince, was given advice by Krishna to put his doubts about the war to rest. Even now, whenever we encounter challenging circumstances in life, those words are just as significant and helpful in pointing us in the right direction. Those verses were penned by Vyasa in the Gita, which is a section of the Mahabharata, an ancient Indian epic. The road of knowledge, devotion, karma, and yoga is thoroughly explained in the Gita. By following this path, a person will undoubtedly succeed, be able to deal with any problems in his life with ease, and develop into a good person overall. Mahatma Gandhi and numerous other leaders of the Indian independence struggle used the Bhagavad Gita as a guide. The Bhagavad Gita motivated us to live virtuously. The following are some lessons we can learn from it. 1. Pay attention to your work. One should give their best without worrying about the outcome. According to Krishna, if you want your 100% result, you must first work with 100% devotion and don't worry about the outcome before the actual result. When a person starts a task, he first worries about the results because of which he cannot focus well on his work. That's why he can't get the desired result. 2. Don't be terrified. The fear of dying is the greatest fear a person may have. According to Krishna, if a person can get rid of this fear, he or she will be able to do everything and lead a stress-free life. 3. Rage becomes deceitful. Krishna explains that anger is one of humankind's greatest weaknesses because it constantly pulls him away from his well-being and causes him to become more confused about his choices regarding crucial aspects of life. As a result, he tends to lose his temper and loses the ability to tell what is right and wrong, and because of being angry, they harm themselves. 4. Always maintain composure. People who lack self-control often become sidetracked by their ambitions and have to deal with failure in life, which causes stress. However, if they spend a few hours meditating, they can learn to manage their minds and come up with a lot of fresh thoughts about how to deal with problems and obstacles in life. 5. Never doubt yourself. Self-doubting is a threat to an individual. When a person doubts themselves, or their worth and potential, it takes them further away from their success. Thus, one should never indulge in self-doubt. 6. Manage your cravings. Human brains have never been at rest since thoughts are always racing through them, emotions are continuously surfacing, and desires, whether personal or coming from someone else, can leave them feeling let down at any time. To deal with this, one must maintain mental and emotional stability. 7. Everything that occurs is for the best. We constantly harbor fears about what will happen in the future, which weakens us and causes our minds to wander from our goals. In response to this, Krishna says that whatever has happened for good, and whatever is happening is happening. We constantly feel guilty for whatever has happened in the past and begin worrying about the future, which is still to come. 8. Never escape from your responsibilities. A person is constrained by responsibilities from birth. One should not, and cannot escape from it. One should try their best to fulfill the responsibilities of life in the best way possible, and with absolute integrity. 9. People depart this Mother Earth empty-handed just as we entered it. A person is born without any material possessions. Whatever he has gained from the world, he must leave behind. 10. Greed and anger cause self-destruction. Anger destroys all friendships and relationships, and greed makes people restless. These are incredibly harmful to all of humanity. 11. While the body is transient, the soul is eternal and does not pass away. Worry and fear of death undermine ambition and reduce possibilities of advancement. Be brave because the body dies, not the soul. You must try to get the dread out of your head. Fear prevents you from living a healthy life. 12. Anger causes you to lose your ability to think rationally. In such a mindset, it is impossible to reason. You are destined for destruction since you are unable to think fairly in such a state. Failures in a person's life are fundamentally caused by their anger aspect. 13. Ideas have the power to make or break you. You can do everything you set your mind to. The likelihood that you will perform better in an exam or in a presentation is increased when you are in a favorable state of mind. 14. The only thing that is permanent in life is change. A person could be wealthy and well known today. Tomorrow fame and luck both could be gone. Accept both scenarios with calmness. Day follows night, the season and people change, etc. Mother Nature can teach us a thing or two about change. Life changes teach you how to be tough and build resilience in yourself. 15. People today work hard to have a bigger house, an excellent automobile, and so on. Everything we do is done with the final goal in mind. We suffer when the final product falls short of our expectations. In sure simplicity, we just have a task at hand. These are some of the most important lessons in the Bhagavad Gita. There's no doubt that if we start living by these, we will experience growth, change, and a lot of happiness and contentment in life. Let us know how these lessons helped us. Subscribe to the channel for more helpful and interesting content.